Yo, 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 yo.
It's your boy Uche. I got my boy
DZ.
We are the Ill-Advised Wise Guys.
Check out the full podcast, link below.
Next topic. We got a discussion about trends you are glad are over. Just, I mean, like, absolutely, you have been thanking the heavens of hip hop, the music gods that, yo, thank God this era is over. Man, you all have some sort of feeling in your heart, in your stomach, like, damn, I can't stand when this was going on. I can't stand when that was going on. And so I'll kick it off. To me, Lil Yachty, it's actually him. He triggered this. He triggered this for me, right? This is a carryover from his song that he dropped, Poland. Remember Poland? He dropped that last year, and it was viral. And
I took the walk
and
to Poland.
Correct. And so, you know, a lot of people were rocking with the song. We ain't about to debate whether or not it was a good or bad song. I really don't care.
Stop it, Skip.
It is what it is.
It's not even.
Lil Yachty reminds me of an era of hip hop that I absolutely couldn't stand. It's the clout era, the Lil Xans, the Smoke Perps, the Lil Pumps.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Like that era of music where it was all about antics before the actual records dropping was the most mind-boggling, stomach-upsetting thing that I've ever had to deal with when it came to rap personally. Now, I'm sure there's people who are out there who are going to be like, man, I couldn't stand the snap era. I couldn't stand when people were turning up in the club and they were snapping and they were dancing. Hey, that was tight to me. I actually like that. My biggest thing for 2023 that I would love to happen is artists rededicating themselves to the actual music. But I think we got to get back to like the feeling, not the antics. Yes, I understand you got to market music. I get that part that comes with it. But we shouldn't be looking to artists and saying to ourselves, why are they even hot? If we have to like really have that discussion, it's a good chance that these artists are coming with gimmicks. They coming with antics first before the music. And so when I think about the clout era, really 2016 to really 2018, with all them people I just mentioned that I'm actually glad are not hot right now, I'm grateful. I'm thankful, bro. Like I actually really like that. No disrespect to them because they have a career. That was not something that I actually thought was dope. Am I tripping?
You're not.
Am I tripping, bro?
You know, the thing that we do have to recognize is that every era produced at least one legend or one really good artist. Like that clout era produced Extentacion.
That's facts. That's facts.
Trippie Redd, I would say, came from that.
Uzi,
clout.
maybe even
Uzi. Uzi was always
a standout
always
of
on
that.
the border, but like Uzi, I would throw him in there. So it produced some great artists.
That's a good point.
But I think when those eras get abused, then that's when we start to have an issue with it, right? It's not everybody is special. With that being said, one of the eras that I didn't love was there was a point in time where I feel like the R&B singers were all kind of just doing the same kind of music. This was about like 2018, 2019, where the Summer Walkers of the world, the SZAs of the world, they all had this somber, heartbreak type sound. You know,
the Jhené Aiko.
The Jhené Aikos. Remember that? Remember that? I thought there was a window for it.
Yeah.
But then I thought that it just went a little too far. Like, you know, Queen Naja took it and ran with it.
Who is that text on your phone? Just a friend, just a friend. Okay.
And I love me some Queen Naja. But I feel like the ones that are doing it right now, we should cap it at them. Like, you know, like Summer Walker, let's cap it. I don't want to hear another new woman singer having that sound.
Wait
again.
a second. You don't like Mariah the Scientist? She's the definition of what you talk about. She's a new. She's a new. And I actually rock with her.
I like these. Oh, she's good too.
I know what you mean.
But I think like, you know, it's no longer fresh. That brings me to another one I'm going to bring up is the DJ Drama. I love DJ Drama. Like I grew up on DJ Drama mixtapes.
Yeah.
But the whole point of DJ Drama coming back in 2021 and 2020 was for nostalgic purposes.
Yeah.
Like Tyler, the Creator, he brought it back because he was like, yo, I grew up on this, so I wanted to do something special.
My 15-year-old self is the legend. I don't even use that word.
These days, I see him on everybody's album.
I ain't gonna lie, he's
DJ Drama's on this guy, and there's no nostalgic with the album. They just threw him on there because they were like, he's hot. I want to see DJ Drama if it's nostalgic. I mean, don't get me wrong, DJ Drama gets your money,
right?
And if it makes sense and if it aligns, cool. I don't want to see him thrown on everything because the whole purpose of him coming back and doing these mixtapes was for nostalgic purposes.
Drama is everywhere. I feel like every week he dropped a mixtape with 2 people at least.
Yeah,
that's what it seems like.
Yeah,
he did one with NBA YoungBoy. He's done one with everybody this last year. This was not a topic, but there's some parallels. Even the first topic we talked about, which is who the hottest person is, and if we compare, let's say, a Uzi to a YoungBoy, what jumps in my mind when you just talked about DJ Drama is oversaturation. Drama has oversaturated his own brand. I'm not mad at him. Get your money if that's what this is about. If you're trying to make people remember and let people know how freaking amazing you were and how amazing you are, I understand that. But there is something to be able to methodically and periodically let people know and control the drops. This is why I think people like Uzi hit so hard. People like Playboi Carti hit so hard. They don't oversaturate the market with their art. People really sit with the music when it does drop because you're not gonna get a whole nother output for maybe a while once this comes out.
I don't want to blame or fault or anything. Like, nobody did anything wrong. It's really hard to not want to jump on a wave that was cool. I think from a music fan standpoint, we know when something is no longer as fresh. I feel like with the DJ Drama, I think Tyler, the Creator, did it. And then a couple other people did it. And I was still like, oh, this is kind of tight. It's tight.
Tyler was fresh.
Tight. Now let's move on to like that next dope trend.
But I will say this about Drama, though. The reason why I'm not mad at him is because in Drama's heyday, before this recent wave, never really got the mainstream love.
Yes.
That
I agree.
A DJ Khaled had been getting. So I can understand Drama saying after the Tyler win, the Grammy win, being like, oh, damn, there's a whole nother group of kids who don't even know who I am.
Yeah.
So let me use this opportunity to let these people who don't know who I am know who I am. I'm going to collaborate with everybody. I'm gonna throw it in your face. I kind of understand it.
Yeah.
We are intimately familiar with Drama. You know how many people are not?
Yeah. Jeezy, Wayne, all that, right?
Yeah.
But it's like what made DJ Drama really tight was it was organic. It seemed like he generally was a huge fan of Drama. I was generally a huge fan of Drama. I photoshopped Drama on the album I did. Remember on School in 2006. I thought Drama was just so tight. Yeah. So like I can see where Tyler's coming from, but like I think everybody else, like if you're gonna do it and it's not organic, I would say just don't do it.
You know, but that's tough though, because if we take this off of DJ Drama and we just talk about in general, how do you determine how often you put stuff out? Do you let the people decide, or do you curate that vibe?
A lot of times it's a film. Like, one of the best quotes I've ever heard by a musician was by Rod Wave. Rod Wave said Drake asked him to hop on a song.
It took me like a week to even just record it. I was listening to it. I was just like, I don't know what to do on this motherfucker. And then I heard it, and I just was like, Mom, I don't like this bitch. I want to come hard. I want to just learn cold feet.
He's like, I can't even do
bro,
it.
I got this man a CD for Christmas, bro.
And he just ghosted him.
I saw that.
And
that was crazy.
And you know, he explained it, and Drake came back and said, yo, this is one of the realest things anybody has ever said to me.
He did.
Like, that to me is dope. When it feels right, then you make it happen. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where we coming from with this point.
But my thing is this though, that was Rod Wave saying that about his own artistry. What if you ask DJ Drama about his own artistry and what he brings to the table, and the shit is organic to him?
From what I remember, DJ Drama was working with a specific group of people. Like, a lot of times, trap rappers.
True.
You know,
he was the streets, bro.
He was the streets.
He was the streets.
It was fully the streets. You know, so, you know, yes, there's a lot of street rappers out right now, but like, you just, like I said, you just got to remember why you liked Drama and why you wanted to put Drama on there. Remember when rappers were talking about plugs? I didn't hate that. I didn't hate it. It actually kind of sounded tight, but every song had a plug.
Nah, you know, You talking about drug plugs? Is that what
Plug,
you-
yeah, plug. The plug. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Plug talk.
I don't even understand how the plug talk.
If I throw in another one, I brought this up before. Yo, the trend of rappers with face tattoos was like the weirdest shit ever. Like
that was weird.
That was weird.
I mean, they're still doing it, but
But it's
subtle.
not at the
subtle.
forefront no more.
It's
Like
subtle, yeah.
Like they used to do it for shock value. It's like, let me have a tattoo right here.
You know, and you know another one. Rappers trying to claim they're mob bosses. Like I'm like Rick Ross.
Rick
used to do,
Ross,
like,
number one.
But like those other rappers too that was just like, yo, hey man, I'm freaking Griselda Blanco. I'm Tony Montana. I'm the Teflon Don. Like that's kind of stopped a little bit, right?
I agree.
I like when Rick Ross did.
But Benny the Butcher still talks about that street stuff. Like he on the block. You know what trend I hope ends. And we're in it right now. This whole snitching. This snitching conversation, dog.
That's never going to end.
I'm talking about the conversation about snitching and as it relates to rappers and how that's such a big deal when it comes to street rap. I hope that joint just gets out of here at some point.
You know what's? I can't believe how much I don't care.
No, I don't give a damn.
No,
Listen,
I know.
I'm talking about the conversation.
No, I know.
That's annoying. We got Young Thug who's in a bind just with everybody else in YSL, and Gunna took a plea deal recently, and
He pleaded guilty to racketeering conspiracy charges. There he is in the black hood, moves very quickly.
you know all these people who care about street politics and stuff like that, bro.
anything.
When Gunna drops a album, if it's anything near DS Forever, I'm playing it out, dog.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, there is nothing that Gunna is going to say musically that's going to stop me from listening to
I think, but it's funny with the Young Thug trial. Like one of them can say they went to the bathroom and they'll be like, "Hey man, he's a snitch, man. He's like I don't know. It's kind of crazy."
Listen to the full episode, link below.